What's going on, everyone? Trust the Buzz here. If you're new to the channel, I make daily Charlotte Hornets content, so if that interests you, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you cannot tell by the thumbnail title of this video, in today's video we're going to be talking about how the Charlotte Hornets struggled against LeBron James and the LA Lakers, as the LA Lakers win this game 121 to 115. Dennis Smith Jr. came back this game, so that was exciting to see. Theo Maledon obviously was the one to not, he was the one to lose his minutes considering Dennis Smith Jr. came back. And Dennis Smith Jr. was pretty good. That's not the highlight of this game for the Charlotte Hornets, but that's just a point I wanted to make because it is good to see Dennis Smith Jr. back. Even though he only shot 3 for 10 from the field, he still brought it on the defensive end and just brought some energy to this team, which the team desperately needs. I mean, if anything, we can just talk about how Terry Rozier actually had a pretty good game this game, considering he's been struggling, I would say, the last few games of this season. He was 11 for 20 with 27 points and 4 assists, and I think he had 12 or 14 points in the fourth quarter. So he was scary Terry again, scary Terry of old, because we know, the last couple of years Terry Rozier has been that guy for us in the fourth quarter, and he showed some of that he basically still got it somewhere deep in there for the Charlotte Hornets, but it just wasn't enough. LaMelo Ball still continues to let guys run right by him. Let may be a strong word, but it's too easy for guys to get around LaMelo Ball right now defensively. Also, he struggles with just ticky-tack fouls, just fouls that he doesn't need to be having. That I've said on Twitter before that is kind of that's like his Achilles heel, is that those fouls really just hurt him. There's not too many flaws in his game, in my opinion, but those fouls definitely hurt. But he's definitely got to work on that. He had a -8 in the box score. He had 24 points, but still, those fouls it just put the team in a tough situation. But other than that, he played very well. Of course, is what we expect from LaMelo Ball. Mason Plumlee has been doing Mason Plumlee things as of late. I love basically everything I've seen from Mason Plumlee. I think that he's still not the rim protector I would want, but he's like a tenacious rebounder in my opinion. He's a really good rebounder, and he is just more and more. LaMelo's helping him find his spots, and he's just able to get to his spots and do what he needs to do and score a lot of and ones. Well, he wouldn't make the free throw, but you get the point. If Mason Plumlee was on the bench, I would actually really like him for this team. Not this team right now, but like maybe last year, like we had Miles Turner and Mason Plumlee. Ooh, that would have made me so happy. But that's just, unfortunately, him as a starter is just not cutting it. Even though I will say these last few games, because now he had 18 and 14. These last few games, he's been not defending like a quality center, but he's definitely been playing like a very quality, starting center. Gordon Hayward was trash, to be honest. That was kind of it. Gordon Hayward just did not play well. He had like 4 shots that he just missed. There was one, he was going down the court, had the ball. LeBron James didn't even move. LeBron James literally just intimidated Gordon Hayward, and Gordon Hayward missed an easy layup. And there was another one at the beginning of the third quarter that he missed another easy layup. Gordon Hayward, like I said, he's been looking like a shell of himself all season, but he also just looks like he sucks. I don't know what it is with him, and he also got injured, so I don't want to go too hard. But for you Charlotte Hornet fans that are hoping we can trade Gordon Hayward, I know some of you say it doesn't even matter the value. If you're like me, if we trade him, I don't care about the value, but it's painful to watch considering how much they pay him. PJ Washington was pretty good. There was one point he didn't look good at all. His defense kind of, that's something we pride PJ on, is that his ability to defend, and he just was not able to do that. This game, at least not to the quality we're used to. His offensive game was better. This was one of his better games considering he had 12 points. He did foul out, but he had 12 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. So it was a better all-around game from him. Except it was just the things that we know PJ for, the things that we root for PJ for. He really didn't show that in today's game. And then Mark Williams had 15 minutes with 5 points and 9 rebounds. It wasn't a crazy Mark Williams game, but I love more and more what I see from Mark Williams. I know Steve Clifford made that. He basically said something pregame that Mark Williams is still going to get more minutes, but he does want minutes for Nick Richards. That sounds like a trade to me, but we'll talk about that in another video. JT Thor, just JT Thor. And then Jalen McDaniels, he was probably one of the better players on the team. And also the box score will agree with me on that, because he had plus 18. He had plus 18, 10 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. I really like Jalen McDaniels. He's come a long way. That's a guy I really want to keep on his team. Guys like him and Cody Martin are guys that, you know, can come off your bench and just give you just some help. You know what I mean? They can come in and just really provide for your team. They're like the 7th, 8th guys, 8th, 9th guys that you would want on your team. Every team needs guys like these. So I just like seeing them play. I mean, and that's it for the Hornets. Like I said, if anything, it was just that they couldn't stop LeBron. Now, it's literally that simple. I don't think that there was a part of the game that kind of outweighed the other, or they let go of some clutch rebounds. There were some rebounds they should have gotten, they didn't. But I mean, it's not like the team played bad at all. It just defensively, you couldn't stop LeBron. He had 43, 11 rebounds and 6 assists, 1 steal. And then he was over 5 from 3, but 11 for 15 from the free throw line, which that's more efficient than he's been all season. I think that's higher than his average. And 16 for 26 from the field. So LeBron was just able to just dominate just by going straight through the defense and just getting a layup with a foul. And then Thomas Bryant had 18 and 15, who they couldn't stop. He was one of the guys who was getting those clutch rebounds that the Hornets needed. He was just out there rebounding. But yeah, that's ultimately, like I said, what it came down to was just LeBron James being LeBron James, and the Charlotte Hornets could not stop them. Just Gordon Hayward's minutes look terrible. I'm gonna go back and watch more. I don't know why. Maybe I hate myself, but I'm gonna go back and watch more Gordon Hayward minutes and see really what was up. But those minutes were terrible. If you go to these games, you need to start booing this team. That's kind of how I feel. They played well tonight, but I say boo the team, but it's really not the players I'm mad at. You know, it's the front office, but they need to know it. I'm sorry, the players are just collateral for that. But anyway, let me know what you think about the game down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about Jalen McDaniels and how he played. Do you think Terry Rozier is this a turnaround for him? And let me know just about Gordon Hayward. Like I said, I don't think it's an injury thing, but he does look like a shell of himself. And tonight he was just terrible, and I'm pretty sure you can agree with that. But yeah, once again, just interact with me in the comment section down below. You know, we love talking hoops over here, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.